We need to come together as a family, yeah? And we need to understand why these vlogs, yeah, are on my neck. We need to do prayer meeting. Can I get a man? Adam. I'll save my 15 naira, my 100 naira. I'll go into buy gala. I'll buy video milk. I'll not eat. I'll give it to him. I was so young and naive. Oh! If you judge me, you hear things about their friends slept with their man, like, what? Hey! Hi guys, what's popping? What's going on? What's going? Oh! First of all, this is a disclaimer before I even start to introduce this video, because already from the title of this video, you already know why you are here, you already know why I'm here, and I'm about to deliver. You feel me? We need to come together as a family, yeah, on this YouTube and on all my platforms, and we need to understand why these vlogs, yeah, are on my neck. We need to do prayer meeting, and I'm not even joking, guys. See, oh. We need to align because it's crazy. Anyways, we are going to be talking about the crazy things that I've done for love, and we're going to be talking about the crazy things that I've experienced in friendships and all of that stuff. So today is just crazy, and I'm excited for it. But before I dive in more, can we just take a look at what I look like today? Guys, this hair, I've been getting so many compliments and I'm so thankful. If you're from my Snapchat, I love you because I already know that you're obsessing over this hair. It is what it is. Now, I feel like me as a person, I'm such a lover girl, and I feel like a lot of people have already clocked this by now. Like people who I've grown up with, like my family, my mom, my dad, everybody already knows that, hey, okay, is such a lover girl, and hey, yo, we just have to keep praying for this girl because, hey, Father, the way I love with my whole heart, and I feel like that's just the right way to love. Like there's no way to love half. Jesus loved us with his whole heart. God gave his son to die for us. Who are we not to show love? Can I get a man? Can I get a man? Okay. Here's the crazy part here. Right from when I was young, I've been having crazy love experiences. Like, yo, I remember one time, yeah, when I was 10 years old. There was one small boy that really liked me. I don't remember his name. I think his name was David or something. I feel like if David, yeah, watching this YouTube and you remember, please. Yeah, but anyway, so I really liked this person and he really liked me too. I was so young and naive, and oh my god. So he would tell me that he was hungry and like he didn't like have enough money for food and like he hasn't eaten, but he liked me. He really liked me. But I don't know whether he liked me because me, I used to eat a lot in high school, or whether he liked me because me, I'm always going to go and buy cheese balls and so me, I don't know, but he just said he liked me. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're so cute. I like you too, cute. Me, yeah, I will now save my 15 naira, my 100 naira that I'm supposed to use for a lunch break. If you judge me, I'll save my 15 naira, my 100 naira. I'll go and use to buy gala. I'll buy video milk. I'll not eat. I'll give it to him. What I will do is I will not keep it under his locker. Every time he goes to the bathroom, like during lunch breaks, like I'll just like put it under his locker and I'll just pretend like I'm sleeping. So he will not ask me if I'm eating. My guy, I will spend my 15 naira. I will go, my son will be paying me. My mother will ask me, what's the problem? Oh, I'm okay. I'm doing okay. I know it though. I know it. I'll go, my God, cooking on me and be thinking about my life like, gosh, what have I done to myself? I got the idea from a madman. And that's when I knew that when I really like somebody, I go all out for them. And I'm just like, do you know what? I feel like that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to do that. But it was just like crazy because I was so young. And you know, one of the reasons why I love the way I love is because my parents showed me the biggest form of love. So they always made sure that we always saw love. I always saw love. I always saw, like, you know, the affection. I always saw the care. I always saw all of that. So I just learned from there. That was the very first crazy thing I did for love. I was giving my money to Adam. So yeah, down the line I started to grow up. And of course, like, I didn't see it as a bad thing. I just saw it as care and affection. My guy. The second craziest thing that I went ahead to do was when I entered my SS1. I don't remember what grade. I think that's like grade 8 or grade 7, right? Tell me why. I'm like, okay, cool. They like me again, because you know when you're growing older, you're in secondary school, that's when senior students will now start to like you. It's like it was just a thing. Like when you're in SS1, you start to like GS3 girls. When you're in SS2, you start to like SS1 girls. And then when you are in SS1 and you feel like, oh, an SS2 student likes you, your head will start to swell. For what? If you are in secondary school and you're in this situation, just dey play. I remember when I was in SS1 and then I was going to church, because whenever I went home for like, holidays and stuff, I would like go to church, and there was this particular boy who actually used to go to my church. But my parents did not know that this person used to go to my church. I think they had an idea that I had a crush on somebody in secondary school, but like they never actually thought I went to the same church. So I remember I went to go and sign for one service like that in church. I did not go and sign for that service in church because I wanted to save God. And God forgive me. And it's only God that can judge me, because I went to go and sign for that service because I wanted to see Adam. I wanted to spend time with him. Not like we're doing anything bad though. I just wanted to spend time with him. And that was all I did. I remember one time it was like after service and we were there, we were all just chit-chatting. I and like my other like service members, we were all just chatting and gisting. And then my dad was calling me. It was time for us to go. Main church has ended. It was time for us to go. Where are you? What get you going? What's going on? Where are you? Where are you? I'm telling my father that I'm on my way. I'm coming. I'm walking back from the youth church. Which on my way? I was sitting there. I was sitting just laughing, shining my teeth, happy that I was spending time. I was so excited to be there. Oh my God! Tell me why? As I was walking back to the main church, I was on the phone with my dad, telling my dad that I'm close. My dad just saw me there. He was just looking at me, watching me walk back to the main church. He's like, see the time this girl is walking back. I said, oh, they've caught me red-handed. And when they asked me, what were you doing in the main church till now? What did I say? Tell me what I said. I was talking to Adam. Please, I don't know what was going on, but that was the case. And genuinely, I actually still don't regret it. I feel like I'm somebody who loves hard, loves extremely hard. Which is somebody like this as well. I don't feel like it's something that you should be judged for because you're loving your whole heart. You know what I mean? I think it's a beautiful thing to love. I think it's just so amazing to be able to love with your whole heart and not try to hold back parts of you, but just give everything. It's just so beautiful. It's just so amazing to experience, and I wish it for all my friends and everybody that I know. Anyways, before I proceed, I actually want you guys to tell me the crazy things that you've actually done for love as well in the comment section below. I want to read every single thing, and I'm going to be responding on my Snapchat. I want to hear, I want to listen, I want to read, and I want to respond. Ding dong. I feel like one of the most popular and most craziest thing that I've done for love that literally put me in trouble, almost put me in trouble, was when I traveled from another state in America to another state. Ladies and gentlemen, that story time, I'm going to attach it on here on the screen, so if you want to watch that video, go ahead and watch that video. Now, moving forward to the craziest things that I've done in friendships and the craziest things friends have actually done to me. Genuinely, I feel like I have been very much privileged to not experience bad crazy friendships, but I do have some instances where people have just moved mad around me who call themselves my friends, and I'm like, whoa, that's scary. First of all, I'm a Gemini, and I don't know if this has to do with anything, but I feel like as a Gemini, we don't have a lot of people around. It's just very, very few people because we're crazy. Geminis are crazy. Every Gemini you see is, yeah. Basically, there was this particular girl, and I remember one time she had come to meet me and say, oh, she wants me to be friends with her, that she wants us to be friends. And I'm like, okay, I find it very weird that you're coming to meet me, because I'm always very afraid when somebody comes to meet me and say, oh, please, let's be friends. I feel like you're being desperate and it's not genuine, so I'm just side eye. Most times when people come and tell you that they want to be friends with you, be careful. Open your third eye, open your ears, open your back eye, because there might be an ulterior motive. So now I think I declined that friendship, but I was watching her. I'm like, you know what, if you need anything, I'll be here for you. Tell me why this girl, I did not know that she was plotting for me. So here's the thing. When I was in high school, I was allergic to sardine. So sardine, I don't know if you guys know sardine. I'll probably pop it up here on the screen, but sardine is canned fish that has preservatives inside to protect the fish from going rotting. I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but people eat it like that. I was allergic to sardine, and she knew this. I don't know how she knew it, but she knew it, and she was plotting for me. So tell me, one time I show up to class after assembly and the whole class is smelling of sardine. What's going on? And already I'm feeling like I want to throw up, because I'm like, yo, what is going on? Who brought sardine to the class? And the closer I got to my locker, the smell was stronger. So I got to my locker and I open it, and I see that there's sardine all over my notes. My biology note. Hey, If you went to high school in Nigeria, do you know how hard biology notes are to write? Do you know how hard biology, do you know how long they are biology notes? She sorted my whole locker with sardine oil, and I'm looking at my locker, and everybody's looking at me like, and I remember just bursting out in tears, and I'm like, I don't know who did this. Like, I feel so irritated, and I had to like run out to throw up because I'm so allergic to sardine. It was just so crazy. They had to call my mom. I'll never forget. But anyway, so I remember my mom coming to me, and my mom praying with me and telling me that, okay, that is cool, that I'll find out who did this, XYZ. And I'm like, I don't know how to find out. Everybody's saying that they don't know who. But it was crazy because some people kind of told me that it was her that did it. But I'm like, why was she like, why was she didn't have any reason to do it, but why was she that, why was she that, why was she did that? And I remember insisting on talking to her. She would say she was busy, she had something going on, XYZ. So I'm like, we actually do need to talk. Like, this is very important. We need to talk. So she agreed, and I'm asking her, I'm like, why did you do that? I was sure she wasn't that did that, but I asked her, I said, why did you pour sardine in my locker? Oh, she's like, oh, I didn't do it. I'm like, you did that. I know you did that. I saw you do that. Reverse psychology. So she's like, okay, yes, I did it. I poured sardine in your locker. And I'm like, why did you pour sardine in my locker? Guys, the reason. Oh, because I was jealous of you, or because I was angry at you, or because you have everything going on, and I wish this was a lie. She told me all of these things to my face, and I'm looking at this girl like, you can actually kill me. That was when I experienced envy and jealousy firsthand. Like, that was when I'm like, do you know what? These things are real. These things exist. Like, it's crazy, and you have to be extremely vigilant. Like, I'm looking at this girl like, so this was your reason, not because I hurt you, not because I stole something from you, but because you were upset and you were jealous. That was why you poured sardine in my locker. Hey yo, ciao. Since that day, I just avoided this girl because I'm like, you can actually kill me. Like, you can literally just kill me. I didn't fight her. I didn't like yell at her when she said that. Like, I didn't do anything. I just said, okay, cool. Like, it's fine. I understand. And I tried to speak to her, and I'm trying to tell her that, yo, nobody's perfect. Especially all that talk. I was telling her all of that. But in my heart, I'm like, you can actually kill me. You can murder me because of envy and jealousy. Hey, father, somebody that's just living normally. And that one right there was the most craziest thing I've experienced in friendships, even though this person wasn't my friend, but that was a crazy thing that I experienced. One place in this world that I know that friendships are so empty and they don't hold substance is in Lagos, Nigeria. I hear so many experiences and how people have been betrayed, and how like you hear things about their friends slept with their man. Like, what? Hey! And I feel like maybe it doesn't only happen in Lagos but other parts of the world, but in Lagos it is very common. It is very common because I've heard the story so many times. There's also vice versa, because some men too, they see a babe, they want her too. It's a crazy world. It's a crazy world and crazy things are happening. I think the only situation that I've been in was when like I and my friend kind of like met a particular guy at the same time, and he moved to me, and she told me that the very first time that we all met, she did like him, but because she saw that he was moving to me, she didn't even like think about it anymore. She didn't like catch it first, like nothing happened. She just like let it go, and she told me that, and I appreciate that because that was her being very honest. You know, I would do the same thing to, I would like be honest to her as well. So like I feel like that's like the closest experience that I've had to like friends having an affair with your partner. It's just so crazy out here. That's one thing that I've also learned as well. Like, privacy is different from secrecy. That's just how Lagos is for you. They call it a game. They say this is the game, like that's how the game is, and I'm like, what game? What game? PS5? GTA? What game? So tell me guys, if you've ever had a bad friendship experience in Lagos, please tell me in the comment section below. This is one thing I actually want to listen to. Like, I want to actually read and see and say, wow, this happened to you. I'm going to leave you guys with one thing. There's nothing wrong in loving with your full heart. There's nothing wrong in caring for somebody with your open arms. I might be wrong, but tell me what your opinions are. But anyways, I just wanted to say a big shout out to everyone who actually has subscribed to my channel and who is watching this video without subscribing, because I know you're going to subscribe. Wink. So if you haven't, please do so. If you're enjoying this video up to this moment, please like, please share with your friends. Somebody who needs to hear it, please share it with them. And with that, I'll see you guys on the next one. I love you so much. Oh my god, my family on YouTube, I love you guys so much. I can't wait to see you on the next video. Stay good, stay happy, stay blessed, and keep loving. Mwah.